For more than 2 decades, Fast and Furious has been more than a movie series. It became a global feeling. It started on the streets with simple races, loud engines, and fast cars. Back then, it was about winning races and proving who was the best behind the wheel. But as the years passed, the story grew bigger, deeper, and more dangerous. The streets turned into cities, cities turned into countries, and countries turned into the whole world. At the center of everything stood one man, Dominic Toretto. A man of few words, strong beliefs, and an unbreakable rule. Family comes first. No matter how big the enemy was, no matter how impossible the mission looked, Dom always trusted one thing: his family. They were not perfect. They made mistakes. They fought. They lost people. But they never walked away from each other. Each movie raised the level higher. Cars jumped between buildings, raced submarines, flew through the air, and faced enemies who wanted total control. Every win came with a price. Friends were lost. Trust was broken. And every victory left scars that never healed. The family survived, but the cost kept growing. Now, Fast and Furious 11 stands at the edge of the end. This is not just another chapter. This is the final test of everything the family believes in. The past is no longer behind them. It is chasing them at full speed. Old choices are returning. Old enemies are watching. And new threats are stepping into the shadows. The teaser shows a darker world. Less talking, more silence. Faces filled with tension. The smiles are gone. The jokes are fewer. Every look feels like a goodbye that no one wants to say out loud. Dom is no longer just fighting the enemy outside. He is fighting the fear that this time, family may not survive. This final chapter is not about who is the fastest. It is about who is strong enough to stand until the very end. The road that began with street races now leads to one final destination, and once this journey ends, there is no turning back. In Fast and Furious 11, the world is no longer safe. The teaser makes one thing very clear: this mission is different from all the others. There is no backup plan, no safe exit, no second chance. The enemy they face now is smarter, colder, and more patient than anyone before. This enemy does not rush. He waits, he studies, and when he strikes, he hits where it hurts the most: family. The family is forced back onto the road, not because they want to, but because they must. The past refuses to stay buried. Secrets once hidden are now weapons in the hands of the enemy. Every decision Dom made before is now coming back with consequences. The teaser shows quiet moments that feel heavy. A look between family members. A pause before turning the key. These are the signs of people who know that something terrible is coming. This mission is not about saving the world for praise or reward. It is about survival. The enemy wants to break the family from the inside. Trust is tested. Loyalty is questioned. Every move feels like a trap. The roads are darker, the nights longer, and the danger closer than ever before. There is a feeling that no place is safe anymore. Not even home. Dominic Toretto feels the weight more than anyone. He is still strong, still fearless, but now he carries doubt. The teaser shows him standing alone more often, silent, thinking. A leader who knows that one wrong move could cost everything. He is no longer just protecting the team. He is protecting the future of his family. Explosions flash across the screen, but they feel different this time. They are not just action moments. They feel like warnings. The chases are faster, but also more desperate. Every turn of the wheel feels like a decision between life and death. This is not a game anymore. This is a war on the road. The final mission is clear: stop the enemy or lose the family forever. There are no rules, no limits. Only one truth remains, Once this mission begins, not everyone will come back the same. Some may not come back at all, and as the screen fades to black, one question stays in the mind. When the road demands a sacrifice, who will pay the price? The teaser introduces a new presence that changes everything. A man who does not chase, does not panic, and does not explain himself. He appears in flashes, slow footsteps, a strong stance, a calm face that shows no fear. This is not a street racer. This is not a criminal looking for money. This is a force built on control, discipline, and absolute focus. Cristiano Ronaldo's character is teased as something different from any enemy the family has faced before. He is not loud. He is not emotional. He is calm, sharp, and deadly in his own way. The teaser avoids showing too much, but what it shows is enough. A steady look, a powerful walk, a moment where even Dom seems to pause. That pause says everything. This new character feels like someone who has trained his whole life for one purpose. Every move is clean, every action is planned. He does not make mistakes, and that makes him dangerous. He does not attack with anger, he attacks with timing. He waits for the perfect moment, then strikes without mercy. The most powerful part of the teaser is the mystery. Is he an enemy? Is he an ally? Or something even more dangerous, someone who changes sides when it suits him? The teaser gives no clear answer. Instead, it creates tension, the kind that makes you uneasy, the kind that stays with you even after the screen goes dark. There is a short moment where engines rev, and he stands still, unshaken. While others rely on speed, he relies on control. While the family trusts emotion and loyalty, he trusts only himself. That difference creates a clash that feels unavoidable. This is not just a new character. This is a challenge to everything Dom believes in. Family versus discipline. Heart versus control. Chaos versus order. When these two worlds meet on the road, something will break. The teaser ends this section with silence. No explosion, no chase. Just a look that promises one thing. This man is not here to race. He is here to finish something. And when he finally steps fully into the story, the road will never be the same again. As the teaser reaches its final moments, the action slows down and emotion takes control. This is where Fast and Furious 11 shows its true heart. Beneath the speed, the fire, and the chaos, this story has always been about family. And now, that family stands on the edge of losing everything. Short flashes show the team together, but something feels different. The laughter is gone. The confidence is shaken. These are people who know the truth. They may not all survive this ride. Every look feels longer. Every silence feels heavier. The bond is still strong, but it is being pushed to its limit. Dominic Toretto's voice cuts through the noise, calm but full of pain. His words are not about winning. They are about standing together until the end. He knows this road may take everything from him, yet he chooses to drive forward because walking away was never an option. That is who he is. The teaser hints at sacrifice without showing it fully. A hand letting go. A car driving into danger without turning back. A moment where someone chooses family over their own life. These moments hit harder than any explosion. Because this is not about speed anymore. This is about love, loyalty, and the price of staying true. The action returns in fast cuts, cars crashing, fire lighting the night sky, enemies closing in from all sides. But now, every stunt feels final. Every jump feels like the last one. The road looks endless, yet time feels short. Then comes the quiet. The engines fade, the screen goes dark, and one final line appears, simple but powerful.